This is breaking news.
Georgia native Will Moseley advances to American Idol Top 10. American Idol Season 22 is heating up, and so is the judges' criticism as the competition comes down to the top 10, which includes country singer and Georgia native Will Moseley. As the 12 remaining contestants fought to stay in the competition Monday night, Katy Perry, Bryan, and Lionel Richie leveled the Idol hopefuls, including one of the season's frontrunners, with feedback less glowing than usual. Perhaps this was all part of an effort to challenge the young singers to not let off the gas yet, as Bryan said. Pressure creates diamonds, right? Mentor Meghan Trainor helped a dozen finalists hone their Billboard #1 hits performances that would hopefully convince viewers they deserve to be in the top 10. Moseley performed Starting Over by Chris Stapleton. Here's what happened in episode 13 during the top 12 performances and who was sent home. For Abi Carter, it seemed as if she'd set the bar too high for herself this season. The platinum ticket recipient, whom Bryan said may be the winner of American Idol, upon hearing her cover of Billie Eilish's What Was I Made For during auditions, took to the piano, again with a bold Taylor Swift cover, All Too Well, Abi's version. The 21-year-old singer, appropriately wearing a red dress in honor of Swift's Red album, didn't need the whole 10-minute version of the song to impress. She brought her signature, angelic, Katy Perry's word voice, and her singing soared above the melody as she emotionally belted out Swift's lyrics about a past relationship that went south. Bryan looked around and noted he felt like they'd never left yesterday's taping. He was experiencing deja vu seeing Abi in a long dress at the piano again after Sunday's performance of Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Last night was one of your most shining moments, he said, adding that he felt it wasn't as strong as the previous night. Don't get too comfortable being at the piano, he warned, telling Abi to start working the room. Richie's feedback was also less glowing than usual, and he said he was ready to get a double boo after Bryan's criticism. On the other hand, Perry encouraged Abi to keep playing that ace and just give us angelic every time. Roman Collins gets a hug from Katy Perry for his Roar cover. Roman Collins was the latest brave soul this season who dared to sing a Perry song in front of the pop star. It seemed to pay off though. The 24-year-old worship leader, who has sailed through the season with his onstage charisma and vocal range that could blow the roof of a venue, showed a different side to himself by starting at the piano. He gave the 2013 pop single a unique jazz club-like remix and kept things dialed back until he let loose, taking the mic out to the catwalk and getting the song his signature church choir treatment. As he wrapped the performance behind the judge's desk, Perry offered Roman a handshake for doing her song justice. He instead wrapped her in for a hug. You have never failed to take it over the top, Richie said. Your roaring was amazing. Perry revealed that the fellow Southern Californian is a favorite of her parents. They text me about you, she told Roman. They're praying for you too. Kayko breaks out of his shell, earns a group hug from the judges. Sam Kayko Kelly-Cohen, the king of the singer-slash-songwriter performances from behind a piano or guitar, stunned the judges with a huge rock rendition of Gotye's 2011 earworm, Somebody That I Used to Know. He brought the dramatics from his eyeliner to his bouncing and skipping around stage as if he were Jared Leto. Kayko had the judges on his feet early on in his performance, and the trio didn't hesitate to rush forward and engulf him in a bear hug as he sang his final notes. Wow, 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 was all Richie could say. Impressive for a guy who was an accident, an accompanist who wasn't intending to audition himself.